Hi everyone, my name is Dominique. I'm French, but I'm living in Singapore. I've been living there for 23 years now. And the first time I opened the door of the Golden Space, it was actually in Malaysia. I had been advised from friends in Jakarta that it was a good place to learn about meditation techniques. And a few weeks later, they actually convinced me to embark on the program with the Awaken, the Divine You, and actually went in. I completed the course, the foundation level in Singapore in August. And actually the key learnings I got from that experience went much beyond what I was expecting. Definitely helped me to reduce the amount of stress that I realized I was self-generating most of the time. And with all the things that was thrown at me in 2016, I realized actually that if I was putting faith in God, most of the time situation that I can't control anyway will just settle nicely and everything will go well. So that was the most important key learning I had, and it was no surprise then 3 months later I was signing myself for the next level, which is the Nepal retreat, and where I am now in the garden of the hotel in Pokhara. We just finished the seminar, and it's time to share with everyone what we have experienced. I have to say that this time I had some expectation, although I was not supposed to, but the expectation I had was actually to reconnect more strongly with God, because that's one of the key learning I had from the previous experience. I was very close to Him when I was a child, but along the way I lost this relationship, although I know that He was the voice speaking in my heart, in my inner heart, whenever I had problems in life. But after the foundation level, I actually found myself starting praying again and being close to Him, and that gave me a tremendous joy. So I wanted to expand all this in the seminar in Nepal. So that was one of the key objectives I had. And now that I finished it, actually once more time find that I will get much more than I expected from this seminar. And I'm sure that this feeling will just grow in the weeks to come, because that's what happened during the foundation level. I mean, when you go through this type of seminar, I mean, it's just like getting a high. The amount of energy that you receive from everyone is so much that it's just as if you're going through a washing machine program. It's very emotional. You find yourself crying sometimes you find very happy. Sometimes you wonder why you haven't done that before. So it's very exciting, but I know that there is a period after that where you actually ground yourself, and I'm sure this will happen again for sure this time. What can I say about my experience in Nepal? First I have to say that it was probably no surprise or no coincidence that they chose Nepal for the first retreat after the foundation level. I mean, it's my first time in Nepal, and I've never been here, but I'm very happy that the Golden Space had put up a tremendous program. It was great. I mean, it was a right balance, I would say, between the retreat, the spiritual retreat itself, but also they brought us to very spiritual places of worship. They brought us to see the difficult life of most Nepalese people. They brought us to the orphanage that the Golden Space has picked up as a charity program. And the retreat itself was set in a very sacred natural environment that was absolutely beautiful, and that was really great, a very great experience. Not to mention the last experience we had coming to Pokhara here and doing some paragliding this morning. That was really great. I really enjoyed myself. So I would say that the key learning that we take from this retreat this time, the most important thing is that when I was in Singapore, I had a group of 20 people. They were coming from all walks of life. It was a very international group. I mean, we had maybe 6 or 7 different countries represented, different languages, different religion, different background. The age span was also very wide. And I immediately connected with these people and became friends with them. Actually, I'm seeing them now after the foundation level. And this time we were joined by another family from Malaysia, a very large group from Indonesia as well, people from Dubai. So the size of the group was four times the size of what we had in Singapore. And same experience again, I felt so much connected with everyone right away. And this cannot be a coincidence again. It really tells me that we are a kind of family, and that I realized during this seminar that yes, we probably have something in common, and that we are here to help God to achieve something on earth. And I'm very proud that I'm part of this group, and I feel so happy here. So that's the key learning I've got for this seminar. And I had some very interesting experience that are a bit scary, but during the seminar I had some nanosecond flashback that are kind of telling me that I'm starting to remember things. So whatever teachings I receive, although I'm not capable of always understand and do whatever is asked from us to achieve, but I start to realize that there is something that starts to awake inside me, and I start to understand why they call this program Awaken the Divine Room. So well, that's what I have to share for today, and I hope you will do the seminar yourself and feel exactly what I had. Thank you, Master.